sweet baby. Look at that sweet old boy. I love you. So most of my face is already done except for my blush and highlight. And of course setting spray. So I'm going to take this ColourPop Knockout Duo. I believe this is a Knockout Duo. They don't put the names on the actual boxes. But I'm going to take the Morphe E3 Angled Blush Brush and just apply this onto my cheeks and the tip of my nose before I start my eyeshadow. Just kind of blending that up into the bronzer. And a little bit on the tip of my nose as usual. Now I am going to go ahead and highlight. This is the Molten Rose Gold highlight from Maybelline. And I'm going to use my Morphe M501 to apply that to the high points of my cheeks, the tip of my nose, and I will put a tiny bit on my forehead just to give me more glow. But I really thought the pink kind of tone to this would complement this makeup look. And it does actually look really pretty together. And then I'll just take a little bit on the tip of my nose. And then right here above my eyebrows, just with what's left on the brush. So when I did this look the first time, it was on a Facebook Live. I'm sorry, an Instagram Live. And I just kind of asked you guys what you wanted to see. A couple people said that they wanted to see neutral with a pop of color, so that's what we started out with, and then it didn't really come out right because I was talking about how I wanted to try the Lunar Beauty palette because it looks like his shades like really blend together to make another color, like the pink and the yellow really make a pretty orange. So I used my Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette to try to do the same thing, and with what I put on the top part of my lids was a little bit too reddish and like rose gold tone, and it just didn't look that cute. Okay, I can't give you this bottle, baby, because you'll start shaking it around and making lots of noise with it. So I still am going to go back in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, but I'm going to try to make it a little bit more bright and get the final product the first time around like I did after I finished the live, if that makes any sense. I have a Morphe R37 brush and go in with this shade right here to lay down as a transition. Next, I am going to take this more like, it has a little bit more of like a pinkish reddish tone to it. And also just lay that right on top of the first shade with the same Morphe R37 blending brush. I'm going to try to make it come out as closely to the first time I did it as possible. Sorry, I know, going out of focus, but I ended up using a lot of different shades to kind of make it work. So I'm going to try to see what I can do today to make it a little bit easier. And then I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Next, same thing, just laying it right in the crease all over. And lastly, I actually used this shade in that look. But obviously that's a big jump from here to there. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of this shade and mix it with that one and just really focus it on my outer V right here and just see how it goes. Because obviously that's a big difference in like shades as far as making sure everything's blended. So I'm going to bring that up a little bit, but I'm patting it down first and then blending out. Okay, now we're going to take the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette, and I'm going to first take the bright pink right here and use the same blending brush just to dip that all in it, tap off a little bit of the excess, and just sweep that into my crease. I don't know what's going on over here, but whatever. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the orange and the pink and mix those together. Now I'm going to go into this red shade down here and just apply that into my outer V with this Sigma E25 blending brush. Just start adding a little bit of dimension. So again, I'm just patting it down and blending out. I'm going to go back into the Jekyll and Hill palette and take that reddish shade right there, since it's a little bit more deep than the one in the Huda palette, and use that same Sigma E25 just to press that in on our outer V. And then I'm going to blend it up and over with no additional product. And now to try to clean some of this up, because we're looking a little bit crazy, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. It's the same thing I use underneath my eyes. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the back of my hand. And then use this little unique cream shadow brush to just kind of carve out underneath here. And then now I'm going to take this clean brush. This is a Morphe M511, and just kind of sweep over all of that.
Yes.
Oh, this camera.
Still this time.
Hold on. Girl, we lost the end of our eyebrow, okay? So let's take a little Q-tip to kind of erase. Clean it up with my finger. And then I'm going to take my Anastasia Brow Wiz and put it back. So it's the best sound in the world. Little baby laughs. I'll go ahead and set my brows down with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel while I'm thinking about it. And now for the lid, I use so many different colors to try to get a pink, because I don't have a like pink in my collection. So I'm going to go back in with the Jekyll and Hill palette and mix these two shades together to get a nice pink.
It's all Monkey's in the monkey man.
Or I actually just kind of like this one by itself. So we're going to go with that one. So now going back into the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette, I'm going to take the pink first on a pencil brush and just kind of go 3/4 of the way under my eye.
Ew!
What?
You know, your butt's stinking bad.
His foot stinks bad. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. I'm going to drag it down more than I usually do, so you can actually see all the pretty bright colors. I'm going to do the same thing with the orange. I'm just going to take that halfway through the middle, or through the middle.
What about this tiny one?
You can put it. Now we're going to take the yellow in there. I'm going to take a little bit more of the orange. What, baby?
Is my wine put it in the box?
Your who? And then I'm going to take Mermaid Blue from LA Girl. These are like $3 and they are so, so pretty. I have a purple one too. But you guys know that I love the Urban Decay Deep End liner and they're totally different, but I really like this LA Girl one better.
I'm not working.
Mermaid Blue is the lighter one and Deep End from Urban Decay is the darker one. It also has more green to it. But I'm just going to apply this into my waterline. Okay, we had a dilemma with mascara on my eyes. There's still one dot that's stuck there, but there were a ton over here, and I tried to take my Q-tip and wipe it away, and of course it wiped away the eyeshadow. Yay me. But I'm gonna take the more shimmery highlight shade in here with that same pencil brush and just pop that onto my inner corner just to try to take away from all the little dots that are all over my eye. And I'm not even done straightening my hair, but I have a bridal trial coming in a matter of minutes. So we are just speeding through. For lips, I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Hot Piece of Skin lip liner and just line my lips. And then I'm going to take the Flower Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Almost Nude. But this formula, you guys, is amazing. It is so light. It is the most comfortable liquid lipstick ever. Like, I don't have anything else that even compares to it. I love, love this formula. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that because it's very nude, as you can see. Take a little bit. Like, it is super pigmented. Do you see that? It's crazy. And then just kind of rub it into the lip liner, so I don't have such a harsh line. And then I'll take the lip liner one more time and just add a little bit more. And then apply some gloss. So I'm going to take the shade Sophia from Boxy. I love this lip gloss, and this is also my favorite lip gloss formula. Is that the one I used? Or did I use Rose Julep? Hold on, let me see. I think I might have used some of Rose Julep. Yes, that was it. Okay, not Sophia, Rose Julep. Oops. So I'll add a little bit on top. Now I'm going to set with the Urban Decay All Nighter. And then go in with some Matte Fix Plus to make me glowy and make my powder products look more like skin. Alright, you guys, that completes this makeup look. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!